HSV is Australia's best-selling performance brand, and if you look at their best-selling cars from 1988 till now, 2017, you'll notice they're all made from the locally made Holden Commodore, which is closing down later this year, and a German variant will be coming in to replace it, but still with the Commodore name. So it begs the question, where to next for HSV? If their best-selling car is made from a car that will technically no longer exist, what's happening? You look at HSV's history, and every time they try to make a car that isn't based on the Australian-built Holden Commodore, sales have seemed to not go too well. Look at the SV 1800. They didn't do too well there. Look at the HSV Jackaroo. Again, they didn't sell many. Look at, I think it was 2006, the HSV Astra. They were a little bit better sales, but still didn't do anywhere near Clubsport figures, for instance. So HSV are obviously going to go through some tough times coming up. I understand that HSV are not actually going to be touching the new German Commodore coming in, which will be the Insignia, from what I understand. I very well could be wrong, but I am reasonably sure that they're actually not touching it. Apparently, that car that's coming in, that's coming in with a 270 kilowatt twin turbo V6, and HSV probably could get a little bit more power out of it, but it's probably not worth it. And if you put too much more power through it, then it starts to become a warranty issue. So I don't think they're going to touch it. What apparently is going to be happening with HSV is HSV Colorados and off-road sort of cars and things like that, which a lot of the current HSV buyers probably aren't going to go for. A lot of them like their V8 four-door sedans, and if it's not for as long as it's V8, you know, a lot of the customer base is the V8 kind of people. And I think HSV might also be doing the Astras again, possibly. I think they have to maximize everywhere they possibly can sell a few cars. This period over the next few years is going to be a bit tough for them, so anywhere they can make money, they need to. So as for a V8 coming back into the HSV lineup, I know everyone wants HSV to have a Camaro and a Corvette and all that sort of thing. I don't see it happening over the next few years. I see it probably more happening towards 2019, 2020 maybe. I think a V8 will be back in the HSV lineup 2019, 2020 sort of time. 2018 I think could be a little bit too soon. Wilkinshaw are starting to convert sort of Ram trucks and things like that to right-hand drive. So there is an opportunity there to possibly import the Camaros and convert them and make them into HSV Camaros and sell them, but that would cost a lot of money to do all that. And when you have something like the Ford Mustang that's on sale quite competitively priced, it starts to look not so good. So maybe if HSV can find a affordable alternative to make right-hand drive Camaros for the time being, they might, but otherwise I don't think that's going to happen. But from what I understand, they are looking into it. But for now, I think the current HSV followers that are into their V8 four-door sedans, they're either going to be keeping their car that they have now or upgrading to the latest used HSV they can find on the market at the time, and probably keep that for a little while until HSV gets their next V8 car. Or if they're the new kind of buyer that only really buys new cars, they're probably going to go to, let's say, a Chrysler 300C SRT. That's about the only alternative I can think of at this second. But there are a lot of good performance cars coming to Australia soon, but a lot of them aren't V8s. But the Ford Mustang is obviously there, but probably a lot of Holden and GM type people probably won't go the Ford route, but they are a very good car, and I definitely recommend them. Yeah, that's where I think HSV is headed beyond 2017. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye!